and speaking of those tourists, there are still tens of thousands of British tourists here waiting to try and get home with this very volatile situation. Commercial airlines are still trying to operate, but flights are being cancelled every day. And as we know, just 2 British government evacuation flights have so far made it back. But we did get word last night that there will be another government evacuation flight from Dubai at the early part of next week. We don't know exactly which day at the moment, but that was announced last night. That will be the first evacuation flight out of the UAE, and they've been using Oman until now. And British nationals will have to pay for those seats. I've already received a number of messages from people not very happy about that.
Many of them European countries, that were to land in Qatar to bring people only back to the final destination of Qatar, that those have landed in the last few hours safely. That is one thing that we know at this hour, but the airspace over Qatar, civil aviation, that's still a no-go right now. The airspace is closed, planes are not taking off or landing other than those specific flights bringing back people into Qatar. And that really is an open question. There's so much concern about what this means for the region. Look, the fact of the matter is that we heard repeatedly over the last week, Gulf leaders, countries here in the Gulf, said repeatedly that they would like to see a diplomatic resolution to this conflict. They are angry that this is happening. They do not want to be dragged into this conflict. On the other hand, we've also seen statements from the leaders of these Arab Gulf countries in which they've said that they reserve the right to retaliate against Iran. This has brought up a lot of speculation in the international community as to whether or not people believe that Gulf countries would eventually actually militarily confront Iran if